What is going on, guys, gals, aliens, and degen freaks? Welcome to Dano Crypto. On this channel, I show you guys how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystems. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are feeling well. Hope you're feeling good. And happy Thursday. And we're going to be coming to towards the end of the week here. We had a lot happening in crypto degeneracy. And so we want to make sure we have covered everything well for you guys. We've tried to keep up on the narrative of all the recent trending things that have happened in crypto, in finance, a little bit of the traditional markets, a little bit of some regulatory things. So just to kind of keep you up to date, you know, we've had a lot of things breaking with Ethereum. You know, the government in itself and the SEC has dropped all cases against Ethereum 2.0 and how Ethereum is not a security and cannot be rang through the courts with that similar narrative. So we have that happening. We have the actual Ethereum ETF that is going to be trading in probably the first week of July, speculated. And also we have some regulatory framework that is starting to play out in the crypto space, in our government, in the United States, that we have. my cat just meowed and hugged and clawed my leg. So Lulu wanted to get on stream. This is actually the infamous cat that is in my PFP, and she wasn't actually wearing the helmet. I mean, you know, it would be funny if we had a helmet that was that small to go on a cat. The mining helmet. We called it the mining helmet for meme coins, and that was the whole joke. So we used her to scout out meme coins in the red light district, or the dark depths of the caves. That is crypto Twitter, and also the Dex screener and the Dex tools and Morales money. But welcome to the channel, guys. So if you see the faces in the screen here, I want you to tell me which one is the most punchable face, the one on the left or the one on the right. Well, guys, I have to say, normally I don't let stuff get me like too worked up, but when it comes to people that I just feel like are straight sociopaths, and they say things like what I'm going to play for you in this clip. This guy claims that Barron Trump asked him to make a meme coin. Now, right off the bat, you should just have speculation or some doubts right off the bat to think that the President of the United States' son is going to get this guy. Let me pull up this article here. It's just like the dude's track record is atrocious. So for one, he's accused of copying and sharing a one-of-a-kind Wu-Tang Clan album, allegedly retaining and sharing recordings from a one-of-a-kind Wu-Tang Clan album that he was forced to sell following his 2017 conviction on fraud charges. Oh, I'm sorry, Big Daddy Super. Oh, I was supposed to. Yeah, I had to make it really fast. I'm gonna do it. I promise. But check this out. I mean, this guy's background. So I thought it was insulin. I was mistaken. It was actually an AIDS drug, which actually makes it even worse. I mean, these people have to take these drugs on a normal basis, and he was accused of basically just massive fraud, securities fraud, down the list. And I don't know, it just seems like the guy just does not care. He just looks like a damn weasel. And a lot of the times we don't like to point out the way people look and judge them by that. We mostly do it by their character. And I don't think this guy has good character. And you can tell by the way that he holds his spaces that he's been holding for hours and hours to try and defend himself on how he has the receipts and the proof that Barron Trump has indeed created or wanted him to create this meme token that we had talked about for the past 2 days when this was breaking. We had the actual Solana scan up with the token to see where it was going and if it would indeed was anything that was legitimate. And then what I started to think about, guys, I've now been in this space for a good enough time to know when you are trying to psyop people in engagement farm for the means of siphoning out as much money as possible out of people. Okay? And this is exactly what bin.eth did with the whole bin token, the whole thing of and building up all this novelty, all of this awareness around what was happening with bin.eth. Oh, did you send ETH to bin.eth? Oh, did you blah, blah, blah? And I feel like this guy is using the same exact tactic that bin.eth and Ben Armstrong and that whole group of people basically getting all of this attention built up into, and then basically using people's psychology, which is, quote, what the psyop is that you're using a reverse psychology on people to get for them to give you their complete attention by sheer fear of missing out or type of manipulation, and it's very cunning. It's very cunning. So I'm accusing this guy right here of doing the same shit that bin.eth was doing, and that most people that come into the space out of nowhere, and he has his own track record right here, but then he shows up and says, "Oh, I made a Solana AI coin." Well, I wonder what it's doing. But we're going to give you an example of why we don't trust this guy. We wanted to actually get on the space or on his space and give him a couple of words, and we did. And this guy, lovely, recorded the last part of what I said instead of recording the entire thing. President of the United States would use you to launch a meme coin when they could advise with the Winklevoss twins, which literally just Watcher.guru just posted an hour ago that the Winklevoss twins.
Baron's
and Baron, you keep saying that Baron's he's his own man, but he's also 17, 18, and I'm pretty sure no one at 18 felt like a true man until they really became like 28 or 29 and went through some life.
Okay.
So.
Sounds like you still have to go through puberty, but at the end of the day...
Oh, I went through a lot of puberty.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Did you have a wife?
I don't.
Okay, yeah, I have a wife, kid. You know, I've gone through some shit. So,
you sound like you've transitioned and taken estrogen, but regardless of that,
keep listening. So you see how he goes right to going and saying something about either my voice or the way I sound or trying to divert from what I'm actually saying.
I'm a fucking goat, first of all. Okay. I'm a fucking goat, first of all. You know, people like you are fucking ants to me. I'm a boss. I've made so many successful companies. You're not shit. Don't forget it. There's a reason a lot of billionaires follow me. There's a lot of reason they call me, they invest with me. Because I'm the best. You're not. You know, you're on the outside looking in. What else can I say? You know, it's not surprising that the young boss will call the old boss, and we work together on some boss shit. That's really that. And what else is there to say? You know, you act like I'm some kind of like not awesome guy. I'm the shit. Here at the end. I'm that guy. I'm him. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Now hear this. Okay, you just heard this. Okay. Now you listen to how he responded to me instead of even letting me get to the initial question that I wanted to ask him is answer the question, why would Baron Trump advise with you and not with all of these other experts that have been in the space for years? Vitalik, the Winklevoss twins, Charles Hoskinson. I mean, go down the list. I mean, the Solana, creator himself, like any of these people, but he's going to choose to advise with this guy. No, it's not happening. It's not happening, especially with the kind of response like that. I don't think this guy would actually last in an actual conversation with me. So we'll see. And actually, oh yeah, 100%, because the fact is that he couldn't even answer the question. He couldn't even keep me up on the space long enough to be able to even get a point out, because he knows I would absolutely destroy him. And I've already called him out. I said, if you're willing to fight for your truth that you keep putting up these spaces for and psyoping everyone into giving them your attention, because you're saying that you have proof that you got permission to do this meme coin for Baron Trump. Okay, first of all, I heard you in this same space say that you would basically dox all of the information without their consent about if it was true or not. So, but then at the same time, you contradicted yourself and said, but I want Baron to be successful and want him to make money. What? Like, what do you mean? When I said that to my wife and she laughed, she was like, "What do you mean make money? He's the son of the former president, and before that, he was Trump, the family Trump. I mean, oh my gosh." I just could not believe that he is honestly getting people to believe this. It's so ridiculous, and so. I thought to myself, if this guy is willing to fight, are you willing to fight for your truth? Are you willing to fight? Because I called him out. I said, look, I'll step in the ring with you, and we'll see if you're actually going to defend it, because I think this guy is a joke. I think this guy's a straight joke. He's a sociopath. I remember seeing this guy whenever he committed these crimes, and I remember when it broke, and I remember seeing his freaking weasel little face. And, dude, it's like, I just remember thinking, wow, like, this guy does not give a rat at all. No sympathy, no empathy. He just did not care. So, if he thinks that he doesn't have consequences for his actions, he probably does. He went to jail. The dude went to jail. So, for one, the guy is not having support from the Trump family. Are you really going to fall for this? Like, it's ridiculous. This is what I'm talking about. Distractions. Major distractions from real stuff. And we talk about the real stuff on this channel. It creates a bad name for crypto. I can't stand people like this, because then when you do your research and you go in to look at what this guy's background is and what he actually stands for, he doesn't stand for anything. He doesn't have any moral code. He doesn't have any risk reward ratio guidelines where he's probably like, maybe I shouldn't destroy people's lives, or maybe I should, donate. I don't know. Look at his track record. Does he donate to if he has all this money, I wonder what he even donates to. I mean, he probably, I don't know how much money he has left over after all the lawsuits he had to pay off and millions of dollars of screwing people over. So this guy is a scammer. I'm calling him out live, and I can't stand people like this. And he doesn't even have the balls to even go toe for toe with me in a back and forth conversation. He immediately muted me and didn't let me go into actually what my thesis was, is that I think he's psyoping people exactly like bin.eth was doing, and exactly how most sociopaths are able to get attention by, I mean, dude, this dude is out of control. I could not believe that people were on his spaces going, "Oh, I really believe you, bro." I mean, these people are smoking some serious crack. They're smoking some serious crack. And I'm shame on Mario Nafal for having this dude on his space for 7 hours. 7 freaking hours. You know what? I'm calling you both out. I'm calling Mario and Martin out. Both of you don't have the balls to actually back up what you say in the ring. And I'll prove it to both of you that if you step up with me, I got a lot more damn integrity than both of you combined. And I will take both of you on. Tired of all this. I'm tired of all this BS. So weasel face punks. All right, let's get to the show. I had to get that out. Ugh. People like that make me so mad. Listen to his response to me. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on those people, because they don't want to get in front of my fury. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. All right. Bitcoin is doing exactly what we said. So it's basically doing a nice, pretty decent bullish divergence. It's playing off in the 4-hour. We are going to get a little bit of some short-term price bearish action is what we've been saying for the past couple days. But if you do look at this Coinbase chart here on the 4-hour and pull up the Bollinger Bands, man, these Bollinger Bands and the trend line up very nice. And then if you take the trend line on the bottom here and take these lows, we've had a nice bounce off these levels. So I think we are due for a descending wedge breakout. Now, a lot of the times these do play to the upside, but it's up to you to see where the previous support levels were. And with this one, it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky because on the 4-hour, this range is resistance. Right in here, right in this range is resistance. And we're kind of sitting right above it, but we're also sitting at support. And you can see here where we had a head and shoulders pattern, and then now I think what we're playing out here could be a reverse head and shoulders. We could be doing a reverse head and shoulders. We get there, and then there's the neckline of the range right there of 66,002, and we could be breaking here to go back into the shoulder here, and then going into a inverse pattern, breaking back, and this could play out. It's just, when are we going to see a flip with the volume coming up to the upside? That's all we got to see. That's all we got to see. But I like this. I like this chart. I'm not too worried. I don't think we're going to be going to like 60,000 or something like that. I mean, 60,000, I don't know. That is the last support. I mean, if we're going any lower, if we are going any lower, we got 61, we got 60, bottom of this band swoop right here. That would be a pretty nasty level. That'd be a nice drop. That'd be a nice drop. It would still be healthy. It would freak everyone out, and it would scare everyone. Alts would probably get massively decimated, but then you would still be able to get major accumulation prices, because think, what's a 30% dip if you're DCAing, and then also you think that this coin, whatever it may be, is going to 5x, between 5 to 10x. That's kind of conservative if you think that these altcoins that we've been talking about specifically, like we've been talking about like a lot of the layer 2s, like Polygon, Metis, Phantom, sorry, just went blank. There's so many. And those are the main ones that we've kind of been keeping our eye on as like one of the top performing layer 2s. And Metis being kind of the underdog of those. And so, yeah, if you think these things are going to perform either the same or a little better and surpass what the previous all-time highs were, then 30% price deductions, off your overall price is totally fine. It's totally fine, totally normal, totally normal in a consolidation, especially in this market. But I do believe that the market structure has changed just because of when you go into what we've analyzed as I think this is kind of like our TA on the sentiment of the market, because we came in at such an interesting time. We came in the January 2021 where we started to actively DCA. We were just kind of looking at charts more. We were watching content. We were watching a lot of finance content and just getting in the groove of starting to take a little bit of the risk and say, okay, I'm instead of just like holding this or putting it in the savings account, let's speculate. Let's go in. And that is where the price went from $40,000 of whenever Tesla made the big purchase. And that was like the breaking news, is that Tesla finally purchased Bitcoin. And then a few weeks later, it crashed to 30,000. It went down $10,000, 20% correction. And people were so for new people coming to the space, like, you don't understand that is totally normal. And so now that we've had enough price data, from these times, and, we start to look and analyze that also all of the skeletons are out of the closet for the most part. We've got people in jail. We have some of the wrong people in jail, and then we have people still running free, even though we know they publicly committed crimes and frauds. I personally believe that all the people that are involved with Voyager, those suckers should also be brought to court for literally lending out our money to Three Arrows Capital and all the rest. And then we end up as the creditors, we don't get crap. And then they're paying all this money for their bankruptcy, and they get to get out scot-free, basically. I think it's absolute crap. So that's just one example. So all that stuff being out of the way, and we're in a new market structure, we look at, see where we have been previous halvings. We were always in the blue range. This is the first time we've ever been in the green and the yellow coming up into a halving cycle. So with that being said, if you think every time we've calculated the dates of where we had a breakout on Bitcoin after a halving, and it usually takes about 6 months. So analyzing 6 months after a halving date is where you're going to start seeing price movement, just like where it starts going up every week, every month. It goes up. It retraces a little bit. It goes down 5%. Then it goes up 20%. It goes down 10%. And then it goes up 35%. And it's just like, whoa. I mean, look, this is what it did. You see this, it was like boom, boom, and it just started, whoa. And then it went down like 10, 15, 20%. And then, oh my gosh, And then that is exactly what's going to happen. But you got to think about the market structure is different. Sentiment is different. Exchange balances on for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Where's my tweet? Where'd it go? It's been steadily going down over time. So steadily going down over time, the Bitcoin balances on exchanges and Ethereum on exchanges has been going down as the price has been steadily going up on an uptrend if you're looking at the weekly chart or the monthly chart. And so institutions know this. This isn't retail knowing this. This is institutions and big companies knowing this. And we're going to play you a commercial by was it Bitwise? Where is it? Where did it go? Oh, where did that commercial go? It was such a good one. Oh, we thought this was funny. Core inflation is at its lowest level since April of 2021. Grocery prices have fallen, and wages are rising faster than prices. But I know many families are still feeling squeezed by the cost of living. That's why I'm fighting to lower costs for hardworking Americans. This dude, I don't think he stepped into a grocery store. I don't think he would be able to survive in a grocery store. He would be running into everything, knocking all the displays down, making all the people that are doing the samples feel really awkward because he won't walk away. He just stands there with the sample and deadpans them for 5 minutes, and they're like, "Okay, sir, you can go now." And he's like, Where's the commercial? Oh, it was such a good commercial. There it is. Got it. Okay, guys, I'm going to get conspiratorial on you. I have to do it. I'm sorry. It's my favorite thing to do on this channel. I get to ear beat you guys on this stuff. It's fun. I think it's just a hunch that I don't think that's going to be Biden on the debate. If they're really going to have a debate, if Trump is going to have a debate with Biden, that's going to be a body double. And that dude's going to be wearing a mask. That dude's going to be wearing a mask. It's not going to be the real Biden. There's no way. There's no way. I mean, Trump is so sharp and he's quick, and it's so funny that the media is trying to make it seem like he's having cognitive decline. And it's like, they're like, he was having some trouble on a wet sloped ramp. I mean, yeah, some people would actually have trouble on a sloped wet ramp in dress shoes. You'd probably bust your ass too. And I think it's funny that like they're trying to like counterplay this, and it's hilarious. But I truly believe, you might think I'm freaking crazy, but I bet Biden is going to be a body double, and the dude's going to be wearing a mask, and they should drug test him. They should drug test both of them. They should take an extreme drug test with blood, pee, all that. And they should tug on their face, tug on it a little bit. Crazy, freaking crazy people. And you're probably laughing right now. You guys are probably laughing. You're thinking, no, Dano Crypto, he's gone insane. He's thinking people are wearing masks.
Hello, I'm Ethereum.
And I'm Big Finance.
You okay? You look really tired.
Just calling it a day.
But it's 4 p.m.
Yeah, and I've been working nonstop since 9:30 this morning, so.
9:30? You don't say.
Yep. You'd want a little shut-eye too if you've been moving billions around the world.
Well, actually I do. You know, stablecoins, NFTs, loans. People can access me 24/7.
What?
But look, everyone's different. You should get your rest. You've had a long day.
Well, I have, haven't I?
Definitely. You'll get after it tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Monday. You'll get after it again on Monday.
Monday.
Hello, I'm Ethereum.
So I love this. This commercial is so just to the point. It gets right to the point. It just proves that crypto is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365. You don't have to have a permission to go into these protocols or these DAOs or, you know, whatever kind of staking contracts or stablecoin movements or liquidity pools and getting your percentages and payouts and all that stuff. You know, yeah, there's all kinds of things that you can do. And yeah, big financial institutions are obviously starting to do that. They've been doing their research. It just takes a little longer for these companies to get in it because they have a lot of constituencies and things and people that they have to make happy. They have to have more meetings. They can't just like say, they can't say, Jimmy, buy now. No, they don't do that. They don't do that. They drag the ball a little bit down the court, a little, you know, dribble, and then they take their shot once they get a little bit more of their information, and everyone gets a piece of the pie. Everyone knows what's going on. It's like the hurry up and wait kind of thing, and then, okay, let's go. And so, but that's what's hilarious is that's actually what's been driving these crypto prices is a small bubble of crypto people and institutions, and the retail's not even near like back at all. And we'll prove it because we've been telling you guys this whole time. Retail's not even close to being here. When I talk to people, they're asking me to teach them about what even Bitcoin is or how even to set up a wallet. They haven't even set up any kind of wallet. They've never sent a transaction. They haven't even just guinea pigged themselves into just throwing just a little bit in there. Nothing. Maybe as far as they went is going into Robinhood and buying up a couple couple stocks, couple tech stocks, couple Doge, couple ETH, a couple BTC, and that's about it. And then they probably sold it whenever it started to dump and they were at a loss, and they were like, bye, Felicia, I'm not coming back. And they kept saying, bye, Felicia, bye. And she just wouldn't, she wouldn't. But Felicia always keeps coming back. All right, we haven't even chilled or even said, "Hey guys, hit the like button." I think we got really worked up in the beginning of the stream because we think this whole don't get distracted by it. Please don't wait. Please don't waste your time listening to that guy's spaces. By the way, this Martin Schleckler. We're just gonna call him Weasel Face. That guy, the Weasel Face, wouldn't even dare actually get into the ring with me to prove his point. I said, if you're so trustworthy, are you willing to fight for it? Are you willing to get punched in the face for this coin that Baron apparently got you to create? Let's see. Oh. This guy doesn't. I mean, does he want to get chewed up by crypto Twitter? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's go into the red light district real quick, guys. We're gonna go into the red light district. Let's stay very, very far away from this token. The official coin. See, that makes me so mad. The official coin of Donald J. Trump, and I really don't think it is. I really don't think it is. I would be in shock. I would be in absolute shock if, like, I would be in absolute shock if the Trump family endorsed this coin made by this freaking bozo. I would be in shock. I would be in absolute shock. Oh. I really would. I mean, I can't say it's not off the table. That's the other thing that I have to be honest with myself. I have to be honest with myself. Even though I don't believe it, I have to also be open-minded and realize that there's like a 5% chance he is telling the truth. And I have to take that into account. But man, it's I don't even know if it's 5%. I hope you're watching this right now, Martin. I hope you're watching this right now. All right, the mighty Kendu Inu. Kendu Inu is actually... All right, you guys are awesome. I got Big Daddy Super Balls Rothschild. We got Weaponized FOMO. You said you got awesome. You guys would be my hired goons. Yes. Yeah, if we need to roll up into a crypto conference with hired goons like Shib Toshi. Shib Toshi, I was like, Shib Toshi's dope because he walked into Karate Combat like he had Secret Service, like he had his goons all around him, and they were just like, I love this entrance and the whole persona. I love it. It's so cool. It was last time I left the house was 1996. Pick up sticks. All right. Yeah, Kendu Inu is actually looking pretty strong. We really liked the conversation and the hangout in one of the spaces. We'll have to get another space going on. We'll have to get another space going on with Kendu Inu. Maybe a shared space where we talk about philosophy and the benefits of having a strong community of people that aren't, I don't know, a little too extreme on one side or the other. Balance. Okay, let's keep looking. We're just looking at the whole chains as a whole right now in terms of market cap. The outliers right now, because of the obvious controversy, we're gonna have all of these transactions with Trump coin because the Solana Jeets are gonna play off of this, and the fact that almost like all of the Solana people were in that space listening, thousands of them, and all propping this guy up and saying, "Yeah, we believe you. We really believe you. We really trust you, man. Even though we don't know you at all." People are so gullible. They're like, "We'll trust you. Are we gonna make money? We'll trust you." We'll trust you so hard. We're having too much fun. We're having too much fun tonight. All right, so we got Jupiter, layer 0. We've been seeing this layer 0 in the ranks here, and look at this. It's this is on Arbitrum, but man, this thing's had a little nasty little dump though. Book of Meme. We're kind of just looking at the market cap right now. We got Andy on ETH. Ponky. Is Bitcoin just going down right now? Is that what's happening? Is Bitcoin going down? And things are just kind of getting wrecked a little bit here? Yeah, big. So let's see, 64. Yeah, 64.2 FOMO. That's where we got big red at. Should we get it? 64.2. I mean, 64.2 is right at the bottom of the band right here. We have the level marked at 64,144. So that was the bounce, and so that showed nice strength. Let's check it. Oh, whoops. Whoa. I don't know why my eyes aren't working. Where is it? Where the heck is it? There it is. I was like, where's the data? All right, heat map. Heat map. Help me find it, guys. My eyes are like not working. Where is the heat map? Where's the heat map? Ah. $200-week moving average. We've been above the 200-week moving average. But there is another, it is the I like the RSI heat map. That one's a good one. We haven't pulled that up in a little while. The RSI heat map is a great way to see where some of your coins that you like to trade and see where if they're weak, oversold, neutral, strong. Oh, this one on YouTube. Okay, yeah, post the link. Post the link and we'll live Bitcoin heat map. Okay, we'll probably maybe we'll just let's see. Live Bitcoin heat map. Bitcoin live chart and liquidation heat map or live Bitcoin live. Okay, here we go. That's at what's that big? So you're talking about the big red bubbles? The big red bubbles is what indicates that's where where the price is, or where a lot of limit orders are coming in. Though, yeah, this is on Bookmap. Okay, so I've never used Bookmap. So I would have to. I gotta get some training on it. 64.7. Big green at 64.8. This one's a little different. I'm not sure. Yeah, this one's got the liquidation heat map. This is live Kingfisher. Let's see. Yeah, that was the chart I was trying to find, was this one. Was the Bitcoin heat map chart on CoinGlass. And I don't know why I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Liquidation history heat map. There we go. Oh, like liquidation history heat map, but then liquidation heat map. Aha! There we go. A lot of action, a little yellow at 63.9. We got a lot of action. 65.6. Right above here at 66.5. Yeah. I used to pull this up. I haven't pulled it up in a in a hot minute. Yeah, it's definitely showing that it's in this range of basically the shorts and the longs battling each other to like push it, you know, either way, either direction. Especially when you see like a big green, big yellow, and also the same right at these ranges. And then you look that we're in a 4-hour descending wedge. You know, it's very interesting. I mean, we could really see a major breakout coming here very soon. You know, it's only in due time, But, all right, guys, thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. I apologize for getting a little intense, but people like that drive me nuts. And so I think people like that are honestly terrible for the space, and I don't like their energy. And I think they need to go and stick with their scammy pharmaceutical companies. Go where you belong. All right. So with that being said, I really do appreciate you guys for tuning into all the live streams recently. And if you're new to the channel, we usually don't get that intense. Go back and watch some other previous live streams where we're a little more like happy and giddy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're really kicking the bag now. All right, but we really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. God bless every single one of you and your families. I hope you've been getting to spend some time with your family and your friends this summer, and maybe getting a little bit of a break from just the grind. That if you've been in the grind, or if you have been just like not feeling like you just have started this project, you really want to work on something, you've just been talking about it all the time, and you haven't done crap. You haven't even written down the notes or any kind of planning to do it. Well, you know what I want you to do? Right when this stream is over, damn it, I want you to go and get that notepad, and I want you to write down something. I want you to plan something. I want you to go to do that thing that you said you were going to do, but you keep avoiding doing it. All right? That's what I want you to do. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.